Happy Halloween to everybody watching, and welcome to another Pokemon TCG deck build. And today we are going with the Halloween spirit and having Configurus. Yes, we're going with a ghost type deck. It's so cool. I really like this deck. It's kind of creative. It is tricky, I'll give you that. It is very tricky, but yeah, you know, I like it. It's working on a few things, but I might need your guys' help at the end of the video just to see how it goes. But for now, it's kind of working okay. It's not top tier. It's kind of a good mid tier on the high end of the spectrum, but it's okay. So Configurus, let's start off. It is stage 1, which is okay. 120 HP for a psychic type. Both of those are meh. I mean, you have cards that have, like Zapdos, which is a basic Pokemon that has 110. You also have Buzzwole, which is a basic Pokemon that has 130. So you're kind of hitting. It's like meh. Would have thought it'd be kind of good to have a high level Configurus. Maybe you have 130, 140 even, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. It is from Lost Thunder, so if you guys are after getting Configurus, it is in the Lost Thunder setup. 3 retreat costs, which is atrocious because we can't find it out with Pokemaniac, nor can we find it, or nor can we get free retreat with Escape Board or U-Turn Board, etc, which is annoying. Resistance to fighting, which is decent because there are a lot of decks that try and counter Pikachu and Zekrom, so that works well. Darkness weakness, yeah, it's okay. You see a couple of Zoroark Greninja or a little hint of Mega Sableye and Tyranitar, but you don't really see much dark type decks because, again, you see fighting decks a lot around to counter Pikachu and Zekrom. It has 1 attack only, and it is a doozy. So for 1 psychic and 1 colorless energy, we have Spirit Juggling. 10 plus damage. Discard any number of your bench Pokemon. This attack does 30 more damage for each bench Pokemon you discarded in this way. So at max, it can do 150 for the bench, plus 10, it can do 160. It is a low hitting attack, I'll give you that, granted. But there is also ways that we can make this a tiny bit better, a tiny bit useful. And it is also 1 prize card, so you're not exactly losing much. It's not like a GX attack. It's not like a GX Pokemon. It is okay for just 1 prize. You wouldn't expect this to be a big deck, but we're going to do it because it's creative and it's also the spirit of Halloween. Of course, Configurus is not alone. Let's see what we have. We first off have Giratina. Once during your turn before you attack, if this Pokemon is in your discard pile, you may put it onto your bench. If you do, put 1 damage counter on 2 of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So you're kind of seeing where the main point of this deck is revolving around. We're going to try and discard Giratina as much as we can, bring him back on the bench, gives him ammunition for Configurus, and we're also sniping the bench at the same time, picking off little by little at the bench, while we're also doing the main damage at the front. So it works kind of well that way. And just in case, 2 Psychic, 1 Colorless Energy, Shadow Impact, 130, put 4 damage counters on 1 of your own Pokemon. So the whole premise of this deck is that we're trying to do as much hard hitting as the active Pokemon as we can, while also trying to do snipes at the bench for when they come up. So it makes it easier for Configurus in the long run. So it is kind of easy, but it is kind of complicated to get it rolling. Next off, we do have Malamar for our Psychic redraw, or for our Psychic energy recycling, because Malamar is just fantastic. Apparently, Malamar is one of, if not the most used card in almost every single deck nowadays. So Malamar is good. We love Malamar, and if you're after him, he is in the Forbidden Light pack. He is amazing. He is very good. We love Malamar. We love Malamar. And we also have Weezing from Unbroken Bonds. As long as this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, put 1 damage counter on each of your opponent's basic bench Pokemon between turns. So, say if we don't have a Configurus, Weezing will be the one that will pick off the damage, and we also have Giratina to snipe at the bench, but Weezing will also snipe at the bench if there are damaged Pokemon in the bench. Yes. I experimented with this a while, and if you're thinking of things like, oh, but what about Mew? There is actually, Mew's kind of one of the least of our worries. I've played a lot of decks that have put in Mew that protects the bench. With the combination of Weezing and Giratina, it does get rid of Mew in about, say, 3-4 turns. So it is alright. You can sacrifice 1, especially since if Configurus is doing the main attack at the front, and Giratina can still get through, even if Mew's on the bench, because it's not an attack, it's an ability. So Mew can also still get affected, which is great. We love this. We love this. We also have 2 Custom Catcher. We have 1 Energy Recycle System, 1 Energy Switch, just in case. You never know. We might need an extra energy, and Malamar can only do 1 per turn. We have 4 Mysterious Treasure, because all of these guys are all Psychic types. We have 2 Pokegears, because we're going to need our supporter cards, because there is going to be a lot of draw needed. 1 Pokemon Communications, 1 Switch, 1 Power Plant, 1 Shrine of Punishment, 1 Viridian Forest, 4 Cynthia, 2 Erika's Hospitality, 2 Lilies, 1 Mars, 2 Tantalizers, 2 Skateboards, and 2 Spell Tags, and of course 13 Energy. So with that being said, let's see how this goes. I completely missed what typing he was, which is fantastic for me. But I do see Steel and Colorless. So I hope it's decent. Right, so Mysterious Treasure. Okay, we already know what we're doing. Only unfortunate thing is, Pidgey. Okay, we're okay with this. We're all right with this. It's a lot. Okay, we're okay with this. Right, so Mysterious Treasure. Get rid of Giratina. I'm gonna set that Pidgey ablaze. Inkay, because we need that Malamar first thing before anything. Right, Inkay, we have a switch, so don't worry about that. Spell Tag, and 1 Psychic Energy. Giratina, get back here and do some damage to that bench. Fantastic. And 1 damage counter right at the front. So yeah, it is a bit tricky because we do need a bunch of supporter cards. I'm trying to think of what way. I might put in more Pokegears, but I think he's dead drawing too, which is good news for us. Freaking Forest. You know what? While I'm here, we might as well charge up Giratina because we don't want to be slipping. We want to be ready just in case some madness comes out. But I really doubt his deck is going to be a Pidgeotto deck or Pidgeot deck. I really doubt it. Okay. Shrine of Punishment. We don't need that right now. Just keep going, I guess. This is a bit too easy. He's still collecting. I feel like there's gonna be something crazy, but we need another support card. Yes, Lily, thank you. Viridian Forest. A Skateboard, you go on the Inkay because why not? Lily, give us some good draw. What do we have? Another Giratina. You know what? I can get rid of that. And get another Psychic Energy on. Give that to Giratina again. Giratina, come back from Distortion Door and give us some damage on the bench. Right, so in this case, if I somehow get hit and lose, I can get 2 prize cards guaranteed, unless you evolve to Pidgeotto. In other cases, just 1. Right, Mount Coronet. I've not seen many steel decks around. Why Brooks Grit? Is it something to do with supporters? Or is he going... Oh my god, is he going for an unknown? Is he going for unknown hand? I didn't see what the typing was at the beginning. I really didn't. But I don't know if he's going for... I really don't know if he's going for unknown. Right, we need to end this, and we need to end this now. Configurus and coughing. Brilliant. Configurus. Let's do some dirt. Right, we don't need to worry about anything else. We can get rid of 1 because that will give us the 30. Oh, brilliant! We can get rid of 2 because why not? Show off the damage a bit. Right, so that is 70 damage. Add another Giratina, that'd be 110. Right, there's another Skateboard. Right, Pokegear, what do you have for us? Nothing. It's a bit strange. I did not understand what that deck was. What was that deck, actually? That was the weirdest deck I have ever seen. What was that supposed to be? Dunsparce. Alolan Dugtrio? It's supposed to be that deck? The dude had 4 and he didn't get 1 card in. That is shocking. 16 energy. Script. Lady. Professor Arm's Lecture. Couldn't get anything. Wow, tough break, dude. You really didn't get a card. Okay. Lightning, Fighting, Colorless, and Steel. I wonder who this is going to be. Who's a... The only one I can think of is Stunfisk. That would use Lightning Energy. But Steel typing has to be Jirachi. It has to be Jirachi. There's no other way. Yeah, Steel typing has to be Jirachi. I'm guessing, I don't know, would it be a Ditto? Would it be a Ditto? I don't know if it would. Fortunately, we have Inkay up front, which isn't great. I could waste Titanizer to switch, but that might not help us. I want to keep that Pokegear. I do want to keep that Pokegear because we'll need it. Depending on what Pokemon we're after. What Pokemon can we get though? I guess with Coughing, the double confused, depending on what Pokemon it is. Might have to be. Pikarom. Then who's the fighting type? What's the point of the fighting type? What fighting type would there be? I mean, the only ones that I'm thinking of is Stunfisk and Heracross. But then I don't know why you'd put in either. I mean, now if that's the case, I should really get the Pokegear and hoping chance we get that Mars, but considering there's only one in, I doubt we'd get it. Let me guess. Cherish Ball for Dedenne? No, is there Aura? Okay. Then I'm assuming Retreat, put in Jirachi and use the ability first turn. No! Wow, you missed out on a very good opportunity. Right, well, what should I do? We have Malamar here, and I want Malamar ASAP. So, I think the best strategy would be Serious Treasure for the Psychic Energy. Who could we get? I guess Coughing first to start putting pressure on that basic Pokemon play, considering that there's a wide range of them that is basic. See, I could either Titanizer or I could Pokegear, risk it all. Actually not. Put it on Coughing. Pokegear, risk it all. Let's go Titanizer. Gives me another Titanizer. Fantastic. I guess Erica's Hospitality, because I really don't want to lose that. Malamar. Psychic. Okay, I'll take that. Coughing, and yeah. Put Giratina on the bench, get him set up. There's no point wasting Giratina. There's really no point wasting Giratina. Only thing is, I need another Mysterious Treasure. Because hopefully, the best case scenario is that I get another Mysterious Treasure. Yeah, best case scenario, I get another Mysterious Treasure, sacrifice the Titanizer, get Weezing, evolve into Malamar, get that Psychic that I put in the discard into Weezing, then just swap over and just dish it out that way. But that is best case scenario. Worst case scenario, I might have to evolve into Malamar, go to Cynthia, and pray that I get that switch. And that bell does not help me one bit. And if you have Thunder Mountain, I'm gonna be super annoyed. If you get Thunder Mountain out of this, I'm gonna be super annoyed. It's a 1 in 30, it's 1 in 41 chance. There we go. Right, Mars. Discard one card from your hand. We'll go for a switch. 1 card out of 6, and one of them is either a supporter card or, if anything, Thunder Mountain. And actually no, if it was Thunder Mountain, you would have done it by now. So which means none of them are worth it. I guess just do the thing, risk it. Hopefully we get a switch. No, we don't. That is upsetting. Get Giratina ready. We might as well get Giratina ready. Right. Might as well get Giratina ready, because we're gonna get a beating. I mean, if we somehow don't get Weezing, I could just confuse both of us. And you most likely have another switch thanks to Jirachi. But if you don't, then that's a bonus. Oh boy. Yeah, I do like Pikarom actually. Pikarom to me is actually really fun. I like Pikarom. Lightning decks as well have been really good recently. especially with the whole bunch of changes like Thunder Mountain and stuff. I don't know, I really like lightning decks. I like them a lot. Shrine of Punishment, that is fantastic. Inkay, get rid of Giratina, might as well damage the bench while we're here. And I'm going to confuse both of you in hopes that you do not have a switch, because I will be super annoyed if you do. Distortion Door. Ping ping. Shrine of Punishment, and confuse you both. It is a very big risk, and I pray to gosh that it works out and stalls me a turn, maybe? Because if not, I am very much screwed. If you're ballsy enough for it, then he would try. Oh, no, there we go. He's going to retreat. I feel like he's going to retreat. Oh, no. I knew there was a way for him out of it. I knew there was a way. There's always a way for them to be out of it. Ah, it's so jarring. There's always a way for them to be out of it. So annoying, man. There's always a way for them to get out of it. Why is there not? Why is there? There's always a way. And they got the stadium as well. Come on. Dude, this is just, it just hurts, man. It hurts. It stings. Like, seriously? Seriously? Riolu. Oh, to increase the health. To increase health of tag teams. I mean, I guess it's smart. Why would you not retreat? You had that. You had that in the bag and you didn't do it. You had that in the bag and you did not pull that trigger. I am shocked and appalled, sir. That was a tag team GX right there and then. But that will do nicely. Mysterious Treasure for, I guess, a Configurus. I get it. It's gonna have to be a Configurus. Malamar, get your butt in here. I mean, I could have done Wheezing, but I think we need more of the. Only problem is that's where the either way I'm getting hit on the bench. Either way, regardless, I'm getting hit on this bench. Either way, I'm getting hit on this bench and it sucks. Yeah, it's gonna have to be, because you're gonna retreat regardless, because you've still got that one colorless. You still got the one colorless retreat. So Pikarom can hit me regardless, so might as well. Not that it will kill you anyway, because I want to keep that coughing. Oh no! I just realised. That means no skateboard. Oh. Oh. I just realised, which means no skateboard unless you get switched, and otherwise, but there we go. They always get the card. They always get the card every time. They always get the card. They always get the card. Of course they would. When would they not even? They always do. Right, that Jirachi, you're going guaranteed next turn, but you're going to hit the coughing and I'm going to be stuck. If he's smart, he's going to hit coughing. Because what's the point of recharging energy if there's no one to recharge it for? If he's smart enough, he'd get rid of the coughing. If he doesn't, then that's really dumb. And of course you'd get rid of... Of course, they always get the cards that they want. Nope, he's stupid. He's stupid. Of course they get the cards that they want. Every time they do. Every single time. Right, spell tag. Right, and that Zero Aura needs to leave as well. I can handle a Riolu, I can handle a Pidgey, I can handle that Zapdos, but I need to get rid of that Jirachi, which I've done. Pidgey, you're next because you're the easiest to take out, and Zero Aura, you're also next. Wheezing, don't let me down, my dude. Come on, don't let me down, don't let me down. Yes. Right, then Yamask, then touch that. You know, keep Erica's hospitality. Do not let that go. Do not let that go. Well, I'm about to get defeated anyway. I'm about to get defeated regardless. I mean, slowly catching up on prizes. Very slowly catching up on prizes. I hope he doesn't get that PGO, because that's going to be very frustrating for me. It's going to be very frustrating. Trade it back in for a PGO, I'm assuming. Yep, there he goes. That's frustrating for me. That's just one spell tag that I could have used for someone else. That's upsetting. Right, with this Eric Hospitality, I need someone else on the bench. Preferably I'd need two. Wait, who have we missed? We've missed both. We've got both Malamars gone now. We've got Configurus. We've got two Configuruses gone. And I know there's one more in there because I've seen it. That means one more Yamask. There has to be another Giratina in there. Right. It's the only problem. If I can't get you, then I need to get the bench. If I can't get you, then unfortunately... Ugh, dude, that sucks. It sucks. Right. 1, 2. And I need that Zero Aura gone as well. I mean, it's ballsy. I'm not too far off the prize race because it still is one prize card each. Psychic Energy. It sucks that we don't have Malamar no more because they got rid of both. Yamask because I can easily get the next one. Actually, I don't even have enough energy to even get it. Right. Mars wouldn't matter. There's Configurus. You know what? I should have really. What else is around? We've got Tantalizers, Switches, Mysterious Treasures. I could go for that Mysterious Treasure. Energy Switch would be very useful because I can leave us both confused, but then you just retreat anyway and kill me with the Zapdos, which I would preferably you not do. You know what? I guess just to kind of stall for time. Right, give me strength. Give me strength. 3 cards. Okay. Not exactly what I was after, but guess it's got to do. Alright, shuffle the 3 back in because I need to hit this guy hard, but only problem is I'm not gonna hit him hard enough. I should have put in Giratina. I've just realized I should have put in Giratina to get a few chips off the spell tag. Should have probably put in Giratina to get a few chips off the spell tag. That's my B. I've always had this problem with energy recycle. It takes so long. I don't know why it's this card specifically, but this card makes it so long. There we go. Alright, that took so long. I had enough time to sort out my Pokemon cards. I had enough time to sort out my actual cards. Yeah, I ended up making a really cool deck. I put it up on Twitter actually a while ago, but it was a Charizard. It was a version of Charizard, Reshiram, and Mew and Mewtwo. It's pretty cool. I like it. I know the main set is Charizard, Reshiram, Mewtwo, Mew. Obviously, your Weezing. I personally love Weezing. You got 2 Dedennes. You have 2 Salazzles. What else is there? 2 Reshiram GXs, because Reshiram GX is actually pretty decent since Welder came out, and I'm getting very annoyed because that is also another big problem of mine. Considering that was 1 energy as well, that means I haven't got a lot of options left. Right, definitely not relying on Lily. Tantalizer, give me another chance and shuffle my hand, please. Right, well, you pretty much did nothing for me, and I think this game is pretty much lost. Right, come on, please be nice to me, be nice to me. Oh, it's Ultra Necrozma, isn't it? It's Ultra Necrozma. I know it's Ultra Necrozma because what other combination of Psychic, Steel, and Dragon do you have that's not Ultra Necrozma? I know it's Ultra Necrozma. Of course it is. Why would it not be? Oh, that's great. That is fantastic. Right. Shrine of Punishment, sure, but I really wanted to keep that. Which sucks. Come on, who is it? Giratina. Okay. Not really seen a Giratina. Okay. Then what other Psychic type would it be? But, oh well. Beggars can't be choosers. Pokegear, what you got for me? 2 of the same cards that I have already. That is fantastic, but no. But no. I guess then, I suppose. Don't really want to, but I guess. And there we go. There goes my Shrine of Punishment. That is fantastic. I really like that, sir. I love that. I love that. I love it. But in some aspect, if there is not another card on the bench, we've pretty much won this. For one simple conclusion of use Viridian Forest to get... Oh no. Oh yeah. Use Viridian Forest to get rid of Psychic Energy. Get the Psychic Energy. Get another Psychic Energy back. Use Malamar to get it back on himself. Energy Switch. Go on Giratina. And then just impact the energy on himself. Because I don't really see what other cards he can get out of this. But he did put on Inkay, so... Lily, see, that's what I'm after, man. I'm after the first turn Lily. Why can't I get first turn Lily? Why do other people get first turn Lily, but I don't? I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Yep, thought so. Ultra Necros. Ultra Necros. I thought so. There's the other Inkay. I hope that we can get this out quickly. Okay, so... Oh, brilliant. Yamask. Right, so Malamar, Viridian Forest, get rid. Give me the give me the engine. Right, Malamar, give me something. Put it onto. Yeah, go on then, Yamask, because we need that Giratina out ASAP. Slap on energy switch, slap it on. Right, and then we have a bunch of stuff, which is nice. A bunch of stuff, which is cool. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. It might have to be Malamar. Only reason I'm thinking, well, he's gonna one-hit me regardless. So I mean, I could have just. You know what? Never mind. It's fine. That's probably gonna bite me in the butt later. It's probably gonna bite me right in the bottom later. But that is fine. It is fine. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. It is all forgiven. I'm over it. Yep, I thought so. I knew that would bite me in the butt. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? That's so stupid. So stupid. The only thing is, I've put him in a bit of a spot now. That's the only thing, is that I've put him in a bit of a tricky situation. Bit of a little tricky situation. Because if he retreats to Giratina, I can just keep hitting him regardless. If he goes to Inkay, I mean, best thing he can do is probably set me to sleep. If he keeps at Inkay, I've got rid of one of his Malamars. If he retreats, he's got no energy, and that's all wasted because that energy is going to go straight back to Giratina. I mean, got him in a little tight pinch. Got him in a pretty penny pinch. Only benefit of Giratina is that he can do 10 damage casually. But even without Malamar, I can still get it as quickly as possible. Viridian Forest, get rid. Yosh. I can't Erica's Hospitality because I have nowhere near 4 cards. I am not doing Mars either because... Actually, do I do Mars? No, because I need cards. I just need... It's the best way to say it. I need cards. Configurus and another Yamask. There we go. Fantastic. Fantastic. Custom Catcher, maybe a switch. Nope, Mysterious Treasure will do nicely though. For another Giratina. Another Giratina will work nicely. Will work beautifully. Right, well, while I'm here, I might as well just knock you down a bit. Might as well. Right, now I'll put it on Giratina. Might as well knock it down just a tiny bit. Psychic Energy, beautiful. Put it on the other Yamask. And I suppose it also works as kind of a long super scoop up because if you put damage on Giratina, it kind of reduces the energy when you put it back from the discard pile. So it kind of works like a quick little, well, a longer version of super scoop up. And why were you not doing it on Malamar? If you know what damage I can do to you, If you know what damage I could do to you, you'd want to get rid of the energy redraw, no? It makes no sense. And the problem with this now is that unless you have U-turn board or a skateboard, you're stuck on a 2 retreat cost Malamar. Which works out just great for me anyway. Or Ultra Necros. I forgot about Ultra Necros. I forgot what deck this was. This is Ultra Necros we're talking about. This is Ultra Necros. Of course we're talking about Ultra Necros. We completely forgot. Right, so you're gonna charge. You're obviously gonna charge up Ultra Necros. There's Lily. If you somehow get a switch, I'm going to be very impressed and also very annoyed. There's Jirachi. There's a skateboard. Why would you not do it on the one card that can get you out of a predicament? There you go. There's a switch. I am both very happy and very annoyed. I'm so freaking annoyed, dude. I'm so... Why do you always get... Why does everyone get the cards that they're after? 2 games now we've done this and you've seen it as proof. 2 games and you've seen this as living proof. Shame we don't have our Shrine of Punishment anymore either, because that would have been very nice to have. Right, there we go. Ultra Necros, get rid of Giratina, which is fine because we have Configurus ready to go. I am not upset about that in any shape or form. It's fine, it's fine, it's whatever, it's fine. It just gives us more damage anyway. Right. Jirachi and Malamar, you guys are going. You guys are who I am picking to go. Configurus, Malamar. Yes, put it on. I'm going to say Giratina again because it's hard hitting damage and also we just need one more energy on. You know what? Why did I do that? You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not mad about it. I'm not upset. It's fine. It's fine. You know what? It is fine. All we need is one more Giratina on the bench, do an extra 30, and that will give us 110. We need 2 more Pokemon on the bench. Either that or I get rid of... Well, actually, no. If we get lucky and get a Cynthia, which I very doubt it will, which I very doubt we will, because for some reason decks like this do not like me. If we do that, and then if we luckily get a Cynthia, get 1 more Giratina, and then another Pokemon I don't mind discarding, say like Coughing or someone, or a random Configurus, or another Configurus, because we do have 3. I can hit Ultra Necrozma in one go after this, and he'll be stuck with Giratina. Giratina will hit Configurus. I could just retreat. I mean, I can retreat back. He's getting Ultra Necros ready. And he's getting Giratina ready. I mean, I think if anything now might be a good time to get Coughing. If we get Coughing. You had Giratina in your discard. Do the damage, dude. You have enough. You have more than enough to do as much damage as you want to any of these Pokemon, and you chose to do even more redraw, like more recycling. Why? Erica's Hospitality. Oh my gosh, fantastic. You, yes, just yes, yes, Queen, yes, Queen, yes. You know what? I need that Jirachi gone. I was thinking about it, but I need that Jirachi gone, dude. I'm sorry, but I need that Jirachi gone. Also, I could very much start on Giratina and the other Malamar because we need to train it for Wheezing. So yes, Queen, slay. Configurus is gonna go down. Actually, no, it might not. Because if you slap on 1 energy, that's gonna do 100. I'll have 10 HP left. So we're good. We're alright. We'll be okay. Alright, slap that on. Hospitality, please be good to us. Please be good to us. Yamask, I'm gonna put the spell type on first. Yamask. Do we do another Yamask or do we do coughing? Do we do another Yamask or do we do coughing? Or do we do Giratina? We have the switch. So do Giratina. Hopefully we have the last one. Giratina, there he is. Right, so Configurus is gonna get knocked out. Malamar's gonna go up. Yeah, Configurus is gonna go down. Malamar's gonna go up. We're still gonna have some time left over. Cynthia, pray to everything holy. So holy Arceus, holy everything, that we get coughing, because I can take a coughing, and that still somehow does not do all the damage, which is fine. You know what? We should have put on one more Pokemon. We should have got rid of Malamar, but then we would have had none left. I mean, well, again, on the bright side, if he slaps on one normal energy, there is no way you have another switch. I will be so annoyed. How many switches have you used? You've used like 3, 2, and 1. No Tantalizers. There's been no Tantalizers. There's 2 switches. I'm so shocked if you somehow grasp a third. I'm gonna be so freaking annoyed if you grasp a third. You don't understand. I'm gonna be so annoyed if you grab a third. If he grabs a third switch, I'm gonna be so annoyed. I'm gonna be so annoyed. No, he can't know. He's thinking. There's no way. There is no way. There is no way that you have another one. I refuse. I refuse to believe that you have another one. I refuse. I refuse that you have another one. On the bright side, I mean, if he hits me, if he somehow retreats and hits me with Giratina, I can just easily spell tag him. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Spell tag him. Trade 1 for 2. Yeah, I'm alright with that. Trade 1 for 2. Then just confuse him afterwards. Let's see. Go on, do your damage. 1, 2. Yes, just making sure because I can't count for some reason. And Inkay. Right, please be nice to me. Please be nice. Mysterious treasure. I'll take that. I will take that in a heartbeat. And Inkay. Yes, we have it. Other Inkay. We're good. We're somewhat good. Right, so Inkay, get down the bench. Another psychic energy as well. Then coughing. Get down here. We're gonna confuse him. We're gonna go with the confusion. We're gonna go with a nice little confuse. If he somehow pulls off a switch, then oh my god, I am going to be so mad. Let's see. Jirachi, you're gone. And Inkay, you're gone too. I want you both out. I want you both out. Look at all this destruction. Look at all this destruction from the back. Look at all this destruction from the back. Right, and then because if we're getting that wheezing, you know, but they're all basics. And Jirachi can't get away from being a basic, but Inkay can. Smirts. Thinking of the smirts. Thinking of the smirts. Coughing. Right. Fantastic. Malamar. Yes, Giratina please. Giratina please, because we're not getting rid of anyone anymore. Foul odor, both get confused. If you have a fourth switch, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to lose my actual mind. I don't know how. Oh, skateboard. But either way, he can't retreat. If he retreats, then he's got nothing left. He's got 1 Giratina that he's used. Actually, no, he's got 2, but he doesn't use the other one for some reason. And I think he's forgotten that he's got the other one. So, I mean, there is a way, but if he can't think of it in time, then good for us. But if he does, then we're a bit screwed. If he doesn't think about it, because there is a way, There is definitely a way. If he brings out Giratina, doesn't matter who he hits on the bench, uses Malamar to recycle, then just retreats with the other Giratina, he can hit us. And he's officially lost his mind. He has officially lost his mind. I can't believe this guy did not. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Okay, just works for me then. Then just Mars and just watch this shenanigans. Oh god, the other Ultra Necrozma and watch the shenanigans. You thought I was done? You thought I was done? One prize card and then detention for all of you basics. Get rid. That went out pretty alright. Alright, so let's check this analysis. Okay, bubble, toil and trouble. The Undead deck is pretty fun. It is actually really fun. I'm not gonna lie and say that it's not fun. It is really fun. One thing about it is that it is very hard to go up against tag team decks. We saw how it went against Pikarom. It is very, very difficult. It doesn't hit the numbers that we need. It just about makes it all together for normal GXs. Like Ultra Necrozma was the nice 190. So something like Blacephalon, again, might be a bit hard considering the deck is very, very good. Damage wise, it could take Blacephalon if the cards are really jumbled up on their end. But for tag teams, I think it's, in my personal opinion, I think it's nowhere close. It's a good little budget deck. It is a very, very nice budget deck. Perfect fit for Halloween if you want to get your nice little Halloween mood on and have a nice little Halloween impact for the TCG. This is another deck that's fantastic. A lot of people started to do that that Gengar deck, the anti-GX Gengar deck, which again was a fantastic concept. I tried to using it, but I think this one's a bit more fun, just in sense of it's really nice to actually use Giratina's ability in full force, because most people normally put up Giratina up front and do the damage and then wait for him to be knocked out. This one kind of saves your prizes a bit, or kind of like buffs up your damage and also implements the ability to a fullest extent, so you can use it constantly. Because think about it, that guy had to wait for his Giratina to be knocked out. Granted, it was almost every turn, but for our Configurus, it was literally every single turn we could use Giratina back to back to back, and in the end it did a lot to the bench. So that's kind of what it is. It's like, hold out as much as you can for the front, but it's the bench that you're kind of looking out for. Because it was especially good when we had Weezing up last, because that Weezing just cleared out 2 of them in one go. So I think the whole premise for this, the whole idea of it, is that do as much as you can with Configurus and Giratina, but when you reach, say, 3 prize cards, start putting focus into Coughing and Weezing. You can sacrifice 1 prize to get Coughing working. You can sacrifice around 1 prize to get Coughing working. By then, you'll be late in game and they would have used their main cards to try and get around Configurus and Giratina. So that's where their main focus would be until you reach your half of the game where you have 3 prize cards remaining. Then you flip up the strategy, use Coughing and Weezing, and then just do a whole bunch of damage. Or you could do it vice versa and use Coughing and Weezing first, get the damage spread out nicely, then just bring out Configurus and go crazy on everybody. Because at that point, with the 40 damage happening back to back to back, Configurus, even with a low amount of damage, could still hit hard. You have to really trust your deck a lot for something like this. Yeah, I think this is really fun. Giratina comes in such clutch. She is such a key card in this deck, just putting in so much damage in the bench. Weezing, it helps for Weezing because Weezing does 20 damage for everyone on the bench, and Giratina implements that impact regardless if it's basic or not. It just implements that impact. So I love the Giratina Weezing combination. I love them for it. Malamar is obviously the best tech for psychic decks. If you guys ever do a psychic deck that needs psychic energy, Malamar is essential 100%. But yeah, I think there is a bit, but I think at most points this is the best the deck can be at some extents. So obviously it can't be great. Something against like Charizard and Reshiram or Pikarom, like we saw, tag teams in general, we can't do it unless you're possibly going up against Mewtwo and Mew, like a Mewtwo and Mew toolbox. Then it could work. I don't know. I've never tested it myself outside of recording against the Mewtwo and Mew tool deck box, because true Mewtwo and Mew does have psychic weakness, and half of these cards that we've picked are weak to darkness, so Configurus and Giratina, which means that we don't have to worry about them hitting us for weakness, but something like Weezing or even Malamar would. So it really depends. It really does depend. I'm not quite sure myself, but I'll have to let you know in the future how that goes against Mewtwo and Mew deck. But I think in terms of that, that's about it. Support cards came in nicely. I wish there was more ways of getting cards out. I might try and use Lily a bit. I might throw in more Lilies. We already have, I think, 3. Yeah, no, 2. Yeah, we'll add in a 3rd because Lily helps a lot. Mars, we tried not to use. True, the discarding helps. Like, discarding a random card helps, but not so much as we thought. I think Mars is kind of that early game or that time where it's like where we have a Pokemon that we need to evolve next turn, say first turn basis, and we don't have Mars. We're just kind of sitting ducks. If we get rid of Mars, it's like a 1 in 6 chance, so it's okay. But I think in terms of that, I think that's about it. I do really like this deck. I love to call it the Undead deck because you're bringing them back from the grave, and Configurus, the mummy. But that's about it from me, guys. If you have any suggestions on what I should change or what I should add in, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to give it a shot and let you know how it goes. If you guys have any suggestions on what deck I could try and use, any random combination you think I should try, any random combination you think would work well, please drop it down in the comments. I'll try my hardest to get it done, see how it works. But if that's it for now, guys. If you've enjoyed, always click like and always click on the video. You guys are always welcome back, and I will see all of you in the next Pokemon video. Alright, guys, see you all later, and happy Halloween. Okay, bye.